of outfits that you can buy. Actually, they did it quite smart. Because you cannot change the normal character outfits, but you can change the outfits that you buy. And I think that's such a 500 IQ move to make people even spend more money. They might even change it though. They might change it because it was in the survey. They asked in the survey if you want to change the colors from the standard character outfits. I said yes, please, come on. But they're not doing it. A hot Christmas skin for Rover. That would be insane, no? That might be insane. Definitely Rover needs a skin. They do. Let's finish the tower real quick. Solo Chuyen time. Oh shit, wait. Before we start the tower, there's a huge announcement. I don't know if you've seen it already, but this might be a big deal. For the gaming culture. I know it's gonna be a bit of a different topic again, but it seems like Steam has freaking announced the freaking console. It looks like a freaking Kurobot. Look at this. It's a freaking box. Bro. Isn't this literally... Huh? Hello? Bro. It literally looks like a Kurobot. What is this? Let's watch this.
Hey everyone. This is Steam Deck. Steam Deck is our powerful, portable, handheld gaming PC.
Yeah, where's Wuthering Waves, man? If you literally make a Kurobot, a console,
that lets you take your Steam library with you anywhere. We're pretty proud
Playable
of it.
Kurobot.
People who own Steam Decks have been playing everywhere, and we couldn't be happier with the response we've heard from all of you. We're excited to talk about the future of Steam Deck, but not today, because this isn't a video about the future of Steam Deck. This is a video about the future of Steam hardware. Today, we're announcing 3 new members of the Steam hardware lineup.
Free?
All connect you with powerful PC gaming.
What?
All are optimized for gaming with Steam, and all are shipping in early 2026.
Wait, free?
Let's start with this one.
Oh, a controller. Oh, a Steam controller.
This is the new Steam controller. The new Steam controller puts all of your Steam...
Oh, man. I'm not sure if I like this design. This looks so weird, no? It looks a bit like a Nintendo Switch controller, right? Isn't that a bit of a weird one? I don't know if it even looks good.
Steam
it looks a bit weird.
The new Steam controller puts all of your Steam games at your fingertips, so you can play wherever and however you want. Just like with Steam Deck, we want you to be able to play any game with your Steam controller. Even games never built with a controller in mind.
Mixed with a Switch.
It has all the great features from Steam Deck, like trackpads, gyro, and back buttons, all in a comfortable form factor.
Okay.
Its next-generation magnetic thumbsticks let you play with improved responsiveness and longevity. We've put capacitive touch sensors on the thumbsticks and now on the back of the controller too, so you can enable precision gyro aiming with the touch of your thumb or your pinky. If you're
okay, hot take. I think gyro controls are one of the worst features that developers think players like. It might be a hot take, I don't know. But I think gyro is so bad. I don't even know that if anybody likes it. I think every time I use gyro controls, I feel like it's not good. It's not fun. It's weird. I'm not used to it. I don't want to get used to it. I don't want to play it like that. I don't. Like, I played Splatoon. I think I played Splatoon to aim. I felt like I was freaking handicapped or something. It felt so bad. Yeah, I don't know if it's good.
Fancy. Play for way
Isn't gyro controls for VR? No, I think it's like for aiming and stuff like that.
Too long with a rechargeable lithium-ion battery that allows for over 35 hours of playtime.
Or like flying,
With
maybe.
Steam controller, we want to make charging and wireless pairing something that's actually easy. That's why we created the Puck. The Puck is a combination wireless adapter and magnetic charger included with every Steam controller. Snap it on to charge. Once you're charged up, snap it off again.
Ooh,
you
that's
can
kinda
play
cool.
over Bluetooth or a wired connection too. The new Steam controller works with any device running Steam or Steam Link, whether it's a PC.
Oh, that's kind of cool though. That's kind of cool. Just bring in your Steam Deck and you can play with friends. That's cool.
PC, Mac, handheld, smartphone, Steam Deck, or the new Steam Machine. Oh, this is the new Steam Machine.
It's a freaking cube. You know, we used to make fun about the Xbox, what was it, the Xbox One? When it got revealed that it looks like a fridge. And now we're literally getting a cube. I mean, it kind of looks like a GameCube back in the days, if you guys remember. GameCube was also a cube. But there was also a handle on the GameCube, so... Hey, I don't know if they are kind of lacking here. Ooh.
Steam Machine is a powerful gaming PC in a
I think this is actually quite huge, because I was always thinking PCs are a bit too big to, like, bring somewhere, right? But this looks quite easy to, I guess, put in a bag or something like that.
Mighty package. Designed for your games
this
on the big screen.
This might be quite a big deal.
It's quiet too, which is crazy, since it's 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck.
It's 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck. That actually sounds really freaking good then. What? Like a Steam Deck, I can play Elden Ring with my Steam Deck. I have a Steam Deck, by the way, and I think it's great. It's freaking amazing. But I mostly like play like indie games or low effort kind of graphics games on it. Because I feel like it's a bit too... I don't know, I feel like if you play a handheld, you don't really play a game that needs huge investment. You want just something to jump into it for 10 minutes and then leave. I don't know.
Powered by a discrete, semi-custom AMD GPU, enabling 4K gaming at 60 frames per second with FSR.
You can play 4K? 60
Steam
FPS?
Machine runs SteamOS, made for a bigger screen. Built for gaming in your living room, your office, or wherever you play, with the rest of your...
Okay, bro. If you say you can play 4K 60 FPS, and then you play freaking Stardew Valley. Okay, buddy. Come on, what are we talking about? Bro. Come on.
Your office,
What
or
the
wherever
fuck?
you play, with the rest of your PC accessories.
How much does it cost? I don't know.
Steam Machine borrows some great features from Steam Deck, like lightning-fast sleep and wake.
Wait, fast suspend, desktop mode. Oh, there's also desktop mode. That's huge. Seamless updates, notifications, Steam input. That's so cool.
An SD card slot to easily expand your storage. And bring some new tricks of its own, like a customizable LED strip, which can show different system functionalities, or your own light show. Steam Machine is a PC.
Nobody
so
cares.
run whatever software you
about
want. And it works with all your favorite desktop and gaming accessories. Steam Machine is designed to work hand in hand with the Steam controller, with the low latency, wireless connectivity of the Steam controller
That's
button
cool.
built right in. And it's great for streaming your games to your phone, tablet, laptop, Steam Deck, or Steam Frame.
Wait, what? You can stream your Steam games to your phones and tablets? What? Or laptop?
Steam Deck, or Steam Frame.
Wait, what?
Oh, yep. This is Steam Frame.
Steam Frame? Oh, is it a VR headset? A new one?
Steam
Oh,
Frame
shit.
is Valve's next generation VR hardware. Stream all your Steam games, VR and non-VR alike, in this comfortable,
Oh, this
lightweight-
actually looks good. Damn. I have like an Oculus Quest 2. I was like thinking of upgrading to a better headset. I mean, to be honest, there's not a single good VR game right now, but I would be down if this is good and not that expensive. Like, this looks like a $1,000 thing, if I had to guess.
wireless VR headset.
I hope it's not that
Steam Frame
expensive.
uses camera-based tracking, so getting into your games is as easy as slipping.
I have a question. Is Steam Deck more efficient and better than a PC? That doesn't make sense, the question, because you can build a PC that's bad and you can also build a PC that's good. But yeah, I think usually a Steam Deck is pretty decent because it can almost play... It can play most games. It has like, I think a power of like a 1080 GTX NVIDIA or something like that. So yeah, it can play Elden Ring. I actually played, I think, Black Myth Wukong as well. Like, a Steam Deck is actually pretty good. It's not that bad. But if you want to build like a PC, I think, of course, a PC will always be better because you can replace parts. I think if you just make the decision to buy a Steam Deck, it will be like outdated in like 5 years, something like that. But like for indie games and stuff like that, I think a Steam Deck is just better because you can play it in the bed, you can put it everywhere, go to vacation, bring it along with you. But for gaming in general, I always recommend a PC, guys. You can just swap parts out and be always up to date with games.
on the headset and waking it up. Steam Frame controllers, included with the headset, are designed with all the inputs you need for your VR titles, like motion controls and capacitive tracking for all your fingers, as well as a split gamepad layout to work with your whole Steam library. They even feature the same magnetic thumbsticks as Steam Controller for responsiveness and longevity. Steam Frame also pairs seamlessly with the new Steam Controller, a great companion for playing non-VR games in the headset. To make sure streaming is smooth and stable no matter...
Bro, I always wanted to try this. If you don't have a TV, or imagine you're laying in bed and, you know, your TV is like in a weird angle where you cannot look at it in your bed because you get neck pain after 10 minutes. This is so freaking cool. You can just put the freaking game on the roof, the ceiling. I think that's such a cool feature.
For playing non-VR games in the headset. To make sure streaming is smooth and stable no matter what, Steam Frame includes a wireless adapter that lets you stream your games from your PC to your headset over a fast and dedicated Wi-Fi.
Oh wait, it's a wireless headset. Oh, okay, what's the battery time though? Like, bro, these headsets, they run out of battery after 2 hours. Like, you cannot do it with wireless. You gotta like plug it in or something.
6 connection, and the game is streamed to your frame optimized for VR, using new technology that allows for the highest resolution streaming exactly where your eyes are looking. And Steam Frame is a PC, running...
Wait. Oh, shit. So it is... You don't even need a PC. So it's like the Quest. Oh, shit. I thought it's just a headset. Okay. Because with the previous Steam... headset, you needed a PC. But I guess with this one is different, which probably means this one is more expensive. This might be even more expensive than the Steam Vive, or whatever it's called, the previous VR headset.
Steam OS. In addition to streaming, you can install and play a bunch of VR and non-VR games right in the headset without a host PC.
That's cool.
You can also expand your onboard storage to fit even more games with a micro SD card.
Oh.
Steam Controller, Steam Machine, and...
Oh shit, you can put a SD card in it? That's actually pretty good.
And Steam Frame. All built with the same DNA as Steam Deck.
Price?
All
I don't even know
Steam,
if they showed it.
Work together and can be used however you'd like.
Everything is $5,000.
You choose. Everything you see here is the culmination of what
you can buy it in a bundle.
Previous hardware
5K.
experience and what we've wanted ourselves as gamers. Powerful PC gaming in an open ecosystem, giving you more ways to enjoy the games you love and discover new ones. Steam Controller,
does anybody
Steam
know the
Machine,
price?
And Steam Frame are all shipping in early 2026. Learn
It's coming out next year?
more
Oh, damn.
at steampowered.com/hardware.
No price? I mean, that probably means it's expensive if they don't show it. I feel like if it's a good price, it tends to reveal in the trailer. Hey, sounds cool though. I like the idea of having this console thing because that kind of makes PCs like not necessary anymore. Like, bro, they said this is like what, 6 times,
which is crazy.
6
since
times
it's
as
6 times
good,
more powerful than a
6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck. Like, this sounds crazy, bro. This is probably like $2,000 if I had to guess right now at the spot. Wait, where's the price? Why is nobody saying the price? I assume this box is gonna be 2K or 1.5K. Does nobody know the price? Let's watch this one.
Valve has several hardware announcements today and some operating system announcements. The company is announcing its Steam Machine mini PC with Steam OS.
Bro, this is what it looks like inside. I wonder if you can like...
Steam OS. Also, the Steam Frame VR headset with separate... Valve has several hardware announcements
I wonder if you can like swap parts out.
today and some operating system announcements. The company is announcing its...
This is what it looks like inside. That's crazy. I mean, it's like time. Because I think PCs usually are too big. Like, we have freaking 2026. Like, I don't want to have huge PCs anymore.
Steam Machine mini PC with Steam OS. Also, the Steam Frame VR headset with separable compute portion, accompanying Steam Frame VR controllers, and the new Steam controller.
Nah, this is so ugly. I think if it feels good, it probably doesn't matter. But I can imagine like some people will not buy this because it doesn't look that great.
There are multiple aspects of
It will probably be a bit expensive and the battery won't last that long. But hey, at least it will be good for gaming. It depends if you can plug it in or not. If you can plug in the headset, they usually last a bit longer.
software wrapped into these, so SteamOS on ARM, FXMU, Proton updates, and of course SteamOS for desktop. So at our own expense, we booked some plane tickets, a hotel, and flew out to
Where's the
Valve
price?
to get some A-tier engineering discussion about all this stuff. We have Frame VR headset.
Let's see.
I would encourage checking that out, even if you're not really into VR, because it is pretty interesting from just an engineering standpoint. And then we have a separate deck video coming up as well. We're excited to do the testing, most in the hemi-anechoic chamber right now, but if SteamOS gets a more TBD, but
maybe they have
should
not
be really
revealed it
2026
yet.
for a lot of this. And that's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Check back for the other cover, which RDNA 3 does.
Maybe here. Wait a second. Hold up.
And there's an optional Steam controller transplant. AMD 6-core 12-thread Zen 4 processor with its IGP fused off and the GPU.
Oh, is this the Steam box? Yeah, I have no idea. I'm not a tech guy. So I got 512 gigabytes and 2 terabyte SSD models. So you maybe can choose like which one you want or something
is
like
a
that.
separate semi-custom RDNA 3 28CU chip that supports ray tracing, which RDNA 3 does. The 28CU solution is paired with 8 gigabytes of GDDR6 VRAM, and then RDNA 3 was the RX 7000 series, so the 32CU RX 7600 would be relatively close by pure CU count comparison. There's other specs to consider as well, but just by
Nice, that's
CU
good.
count, this would be a little bit below that. System memory is separate.
I mean, that says a lot. Like, supports 4K gaming at 60 FPS sounds pretty good. But that's like, you know, standard nowadays, no? Like in 2025, if you buy a PC nowadays, I think that's like pretty standard.
At 16 gigabytes of DDR5 5600 laptop memory. For rear ports, the Steam Machine has one DisplayPort 1.4, one HDMI 2.0 with CEC, one 1 gigabit per second Ethernet, one USB Type-C 3.2 Gen 2 10 gigabit per second, and two USB 2 Type-A ports. There are also two USB 3 Type-A ports in the front, 2x2 Wi-Fi 6E.
Bro, where the hell is the price? Come on.
System integrators in this case, I would power companies like that to make
price
small
yet.
form factor PCs as Steam Machine.
All accounts are, you know, the SteamOS experience on Steam Deck. People,
Oh, man. I'm actually so curious if this is like $2,000 or something like that. Because if this is like a good deal of a box, this might be quite huge. Because it just replaces PCs entirely. You don't need to freaking overcomplicated. You know, I think building a PC still requires like people that know what they're doing. Because have you ever met someone who has no idea of how PCs work, but they want to build one? They always need to reach out to someone. Like, but this is gonna replace the thing. If this is gonna be like achievable, affordable price, this could be freaking massive. This could be massive. It needs just to be a good price. Like, imagine like $1,000. I think people would be freaking buying the like warm bread. Only Steam games work? Yeah, that's a good question. If this is only Steam games. But I think they also said it has desktop mode. Because you can also run on my Steam Deck. I run Epic games, I run Microsoft Game Pass games. So the Steam Deck can already do it. So this might be very easy to dodge. If it's literally just Steam Decks, it doesn't matter. You can play everything probably with this. You can find ways. And also, isn't like Xbox currently working with Steam? Like, I think there was like this handheld, the Ally X, which also has like Game Pass and all that stuff. And it also had like PC games and not only Steam games. So yeah, I guess we will see. You know, I don't want to get into this too much, but this is cool. Some cool features. Yeah, that was one thing I saw that they just announced. That's why I just wanted to take a look at it. Pretty cool. This might be actually really massive. Steam hardware box. What is it even called? Does it have a name, chat? I saw there's a tweet about it. Let me see the tweet. Is it called Steam Box? Let me go to the website. I feel like it's a phone with a few PC components in it. It may sound wrong, but imagine if Steam somehow they managed to do this. No. This is like a working PC, man. Okay, you can buy the Steam Deck now. The other stuff is not available yet. We are besties. Oh no. We are made for Steam and Steam OS. Okay, so it's literally Steam OS. I mean, yeah, depends if they're gonna make it available for other game libraries, because all you need is pretty much what? Steam, Epic Games, Microsoft, Game Pass. And aren't most gamers actually playing on Steam anyway, so I guess there's no price. Oh, it's called Steam Machine. Steam Machine, guys. That's what they call it. Steam Machine price. Oh, I found an article. Steambox is better. Wasn't there a Steambox in the past? I think there was. It sounds so familiar. The aim, he said, is to make it affordable. Okay, what the hell does affordable mean, though? Affordable. Huh? Bro, that's so vague. Are these people saying it's gonna cost $600? People are saying the Gape Cube. That's so good. That's what they should have called it, man. The Gape Cube. That's so good. Anyone know the price? Gamers Nexus said they would be pricing it as entry-level PC and not like a console. So I'm guessing less than 900? I would guess 800 and 1,000. Maybe 500 to 600. I can easily see it 500 to 600. I think it's gonna be more, Chad. I don't think it's gonna be 600. No. If it's actually gonna be able to be... Well, actually, Steam Deck is actually quite cheap. And all they needed to do was pretty much just make a better Steam Deck. And Steam Deck is like, what, $500, $400? Actually, it might be like $700 or something. Yeah. Since a Steam Deck nowadays is like 400, this is like 6 times better than a Steam Deck. But also the Steam Deck is quite old. Has older technology. Everything seems to be more cheaper nowadays, right? Maybe like 700, something like that. I would say it's 900 to 1,000. I don't know. But this would be actually, if it's like $600, holy shit. They would literally destroy the gaming market, no? With competition. Competition is cooked. Competition is hella cooked. 600 sounds really good, though. I would literally buy it, maybe. Because it's actually quite handle. What is it called? You can just literally bring it everywhere. It's just a freaking cube. I found another article, wait. If the Steam Machine is a $400 to $500 device that can run all Steam games, it's easily moddable and has genuinely great specs with free online multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy, right? Until they're gonna, like, make a subscription thing, like PlayStation. Might be looking at new, legitimate competitor in the gaming market, especially if it launches with Half-Life free. Imagine, dude. Copium. Half-Life free confirmed, guys. Just believe. It probably will be 900. I don't know, because the Steam Deck is quite cheap and it actually can run almost everything. So I don't think it's gonna be that expensive, guys. With the equivalent of a mobile a 4090, it can run GTA 6. A console that can play modded GTA 6 is half the battle. Oh, damn. That's maybe... Maybe that's actually what they aimed for, chat. Maybe that they were aiming to release the console with GTA 6. And now they freaking ruined it because they have to... They postponed the release for the GTA 6 again. The cheapest Steam Deck option is $400. There's no shot the Steam machine will cost $500 to $400. I'm guessing it will be $1,000 to $1,200. It's actually a good point because it probably will be more expensive than the Steam Deck. Because the Steam Deck is going to be cheaper, of course. But it just depends how much. There are rumors about Half-Life 3 at the Game Awards. Oh shit, yeah, we're gonna watch that, by the way. I will be streaming the Game Awards 1000%. We're gonna watch it together, guys. I'm always so excited for these. We did it last year, we did 2 years ago. When I was not a streamer. Not really. Before I was a Wuva creator, I guess. Always excited for that. Also, guys, did you see the new freaking Elden Ring DLC announcement? It actually comes out December. I'm so freaking excited for that. I was so addicted to Elden Ring Night Train. I was literally playing it for freaking every day when it came out. And finally, they're gonna bring out more characters. I'm so freaking hyped. Hey, what's up, Kaz? Fair, the Steam Deck is technically a PC and the Steam Machine is a more powerful PC. Yeah. I mean, you can literally use your Steam Deck as a PC. You can literally do that. Actually, there's probably people that do it already. You can. And also, isn't there like... What is it called? The... Oh, shit. There was like this mini PC that you can buy on Amazon. I don't know what's it called. Something with berry. A powerberry, bellberry, blueberry... blueberry PC. I don't know. It's like a very small one. So it's not like too crazy nowadays. So we get like such a powerful machine that's that small. Yeah. That was a bit of a jump, but that's cool. That's cool gaming news, man. You know, when I started as a content creator, I wanted to cover gaming news. But here I am freaking covering mostly just one game. Mostly one game. I might have to expand my content in the future, you know? Hey, what's up, Hot Orange Juice? You know, I'm always so confused because there's like 2 people in my chat with orange in the name. What's going on with oranges? You guys like oranges so much? What's happening? I guess oranges are in the uptrend. I mean, they're also quite healthy, so yeah, go for it, man. It's quite good. I like apples. That's pretty good too. Good for you, man. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Make gaming news content? Yeah, I might have to do a new channel, though. Right now, I'm a bit locked in with WoW. I'm definitely locked in. And I'm also very glad I have to say this. I don't say it enough. I'm very thankful for you guys watching. I'm very thankful for the audience that I've gathered on YouTube. In a position where I cover a game that is actually good. Like, I cannot believe I say this. I actually cover a good game with a good developer. I feel bad for every other gacha content creator that is covering a game that is probably not as good with the developers, right? That has like a drama every freaking update. That is going down the trenches right now. I'm so glad to cover this game. Where we have a bit of doom posting, but it's really not that common. I'm super glad for that. So thank you for the opportunity, guys. To everybody who kept supporting me. And I also have to say, I think I have a really quite positive audience. I have a quite positive audience. And you know, I also wanted to say this since I see this. I think this is so cool. This trend that the voice actors appear more on social media is so cool. And I think it also creates a bit of a new audience right now with Wuva. It brings a lot of people into the game. And it also makes the game so much more positive. Because these people don't want to make drama. They just create content to have fun. I love to see it. Like Amanda, All the voice actors just playing the game. They are not talking about drama, no doom posting. This is literally like what Wuva needed. I'm so glad they're doing this. And I heard that the voice actor for Chu Yan is gonna stream, I think, in the next couple of days. He's gonna be live in like 2 days or something. He's gonna play Chu Yan. Yeah, we're gonna get that Chu Yan live stream. Yeah, isn't that cool? I think it's so cool. The most doom posting is the Wuthering Waves subreddit. It's Reddit in general, let's be real. Everywhere where people share their opinions, it's literally mostly negative, because negativity gets more impressions. It's literally that. I think it got infiltrated by Gacha Gaming and Genshin Impact subreddits. It's pretty much just the same, you know. I feel like a lot of the gamers share the same audiences on Reddit. They do. At least the voice actors have a better time than the players. You know why? You know why? Because they have a life. Okay, bro? Let's be real. Everybody who's doom posting, everybody who freaking goes on Twitter and Reddit, these people don't have a life. These people are the best example of people that actually go outside. They know what the real world looks like. They know that doom posting ain't a freaking thing. And if it is, it's not real. It's just happening in your freaking mind. These people actually have hobbies. They go to the gym. They have money to earn. They have different problems. But then, of course, online, if you go to Reddit, there's just people that are consistently online 24/7 that just love to share the misery. It's a huge freaking problem, in my opinion. I hate it because it also affects me sometimes. I really don't like to make drama content, because I actually would love to make it, because sometimes I have issues too, but then I remember that this is gonna corner or gather an audience that I don't want. Because the people that care about drama are so freaking one-sided, so not open-minded. That's really lacking. It's really lacking. You cannot have an open conversation with these people. You can't. You can. It's just a very toxic audience that I don't want. That's why I also kind of stopped making drama content in general. Let's attack them. Okay, guys. No, I think this is so wholesome. When I was like watching Cartifius VA streaming with Cantarella, it was just so wholesome, man. And finally, it reminded me that this space that I'm at is so mentally ill, and these are actually normal people that finally showcase what it should look like to play a video game online, and I'm so thankful for these guys. This is like literally healing Wuthering Waves right now. It's a bit of a healing, AOE healing, bro. This is like showcasing what it should be. I love how Amanda and Alexandra are getting all the Wuva voice actors together. Yeah, true. They're actually such a good, how do you say it? She brings the people together. Yeah, it's so nice. It's so cool. Also, Amanda, a huge W freaking VA in general. She's such a positive being. Yeah? I'm so thankful. Did you see all the pictures of them? Yeah, I mean, I literally have it on screen. What do you mean? What are we looking at right now? Isn't this literally the first time we see like a bunch of them? Like we're wondering who's bullying VA, and she's literally right there. That's bullying's VA. I think this is literally the first time we see her. I think I've also never seen the female rover and male rover VA. This is literally the first time I see them too. So it's really cool that they're all together. Yeah, I'm really thankful for these guys. That's so cool. It's good. It's a good thing. Good thing. Brings new people in, new audiences that care about voice acting, maybe, or maybe just a positive being. Yeah, it's cool. But if you open Reddit, what do we see in Reddit, guys? Let's do a bit of an experiment. Let's do a bit of an experiment. Cantarella was meant for this event and no one can tell me otherwise. Here we go. First post on Reddit. That's beautiful. That's nice. Actually, I really like the photo event is so good. What is this pose? Oh, yeah, I like the photo event. It's so cool, and I hope they're actually gonna keep the camera feature in the game. My 12-year-old brother sent this to me today. I lost my 50-50 to this stupid bitch ass Avu furry cat ass. Freaking annoying ass furry bitch ass Mr. Meow Meow Man. Bro, this is a 12-year-old? They sing all these freaking words? Really? Oh man, I feel bad, dude. Like, 12-year-olds should not talk like that. What the hell? How does this get 7,000 upvotes? Also, is Wuva even for 12-year-olds? +12. Wait, isn't 12+ meaning you need to be 13? Oh, it's 16 in China. 12+. Is 12+ meaning you need to be 12 or you need to be 12 and older? That is crazy though. My fellow Gunner. Hey, what's up, Lucy? Welcome back. I think the best to look at the good stuff and avoid the stuff that invokes drama. You'll be more happy and more peaceful. 100%. It's like I talk to people online all the time, and I ask them seriously, how do you fix the problem with being unhappy? How do you fix it? And I think it's a very easy fix. You stop surrounding yourself with negativity. It's that simple. That's how you get more positive, bro. Literally. You get rid of the negative stuff and you just consume positive stuff. That's literally how you get more positive, man. It's so easy. Visualizing in a mirror and the man I want to become. Okay. Ooh, I saw this trend. This trend is cool. That's cool, that's cool. Hey, there's no drama here, guys. I don't see any drama right now. What are you guys talking about? Reddit is fine. We will get a good event eventually. Don't worry, there's no power creep. They rewrote the whole story, it's gonna be peak. Just wait until we get good endgame. Oh no, I guess maybe I found it, guys. Is this the Doom posting? 0 characters remembered after the boot. 0 space left on your device. 7 Jinzu woman you will never see again. Oh no. The players enjoyed Elusive Realm, so we decided to remove it. VGS made a great song for the beta, so we decided to not use it. If and when, but never is. Please, Kuro, give us more fake devs. Follow wasn't enough. Oh my god, okay, I guess I found it, guys, yeah. But that's what I mean, though. You can look at this, and you can get such a perspective that this player has, because you think everybody thinks like that. But the reality is, this is such a small part of the game that it doesn't really matter. It's such a small thing. Small issues. Now, some are bigger than others, for sure. But if you look at the positive stuff, there's like so much more positive than negative. That's what a game is striving. It is. The game is striving because it has more positive stuff than negative. If the balance would be off, then people would stop playing the game. Okay, it's that simple. And you can see in 2.8, guys, it will be freaking good. For sure. There has to be something good. I only got 5,000 asteroids. I'm scared I might lose. Got any advice? I'm 35 pity. You only have 5,000 asteroids and you're scared to lose the 50-50? I mean, here's my advice, okay? You go to church, you pray to God that you're gonna win. And if it doesn't work, there's also Satan. Then you can pray to him. If that doesn't work, you just fucked up. you gotta try again. Just spend more money. If you lose, it's that simple, guys. It's that simple. Just pull better. Okay? Just pull better. Update, my 12-year-old brother sent this to me today. Bro, how is there so many 12-year-olds playing this game? Or is this the same one? Love Ling Yang now, because he made me famous. W. Mr. Meow Meow Man. Bro. This is so bad, you know why? This kid became famous on Reddit. That's the first bad thing. But second, they just got encouraged to talk like that. If you talk like that as a 12-year-old, that's not good. You should not get attention doing this shit. Bro, this is bad parenting. That's literally what it is. If you talk like this when you're 12, it's literally bad parenting. This should not be getting attention, man, at all. This kid now grows up thinking talking like that is cool. Talking like that gives you views. And it probably is true, but holy shit. Just be normal, dude. Just be normal. Keijo, were you on Jay's stream when I wanted to lose to 50-50? You wanted to lose to 50-50? Oh, did you win? Which one did you pull for? I'm saving for Chisa. I hope when our banner comes out, I won't get enough. Hey, good luck, good luck. Chisa is definitely gonna be exciting, guys. We're gonna see it on Friday, by the way. If you guys don't know, the live stream is on Friday. We're gonna watch it together on stream. Also, I can announce this. We're gonna play with Jay tomorrow. And with Annie. We're gonna play a friend slot game called Are We There Yet? We're gonna play it tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. I will also be live this time. Because we actually streamed it before, but I was not streaming because it took a little break. You might have noticed it. Oh, this is so good. What the hell is this? That's beautiful. Damn, artists are insane, no, in this game? Yo, Pog, very big explosion. Have you seen Steam's game console? We literally were watching it. Yeah, we... it's literally here, yeah. Funny you say it. It's cool. It looks good. I'm excited. But sadly, they didn't reveal the price, so it kind of sucks. Oh, Rover, you spent too much on Lunite. Now we are homeless. Guys, spend money responsibly. It's just a waifu. You will not lose a lot in life if you don't have her. She will be coming back. She will come back. Okay, if you don't get her this time, you just need to pull better next time. It's that simple. I'm actually quite excited for her though. She's gonna be so good. I have quite the feeling she's gonna be good. They're not gonna make her bad, dude. Because she's a freaking top design, typical... How do you call these? Student waifus. They're so freaking popular in JP and Asia. So I think she's gonna be good. I'm gonna watch you pull first. I got you steal your luck. Okay, that's not true. I don't have good luck. I don't. I literally don't. If you would watch my my recent pulling sessions, I think most people, most players that are in the chat right now have better luck than me. I don't have that. I'm not lucky at all. I literally am not. Chat, this week... Oh, we're also gonna get Where Winds Meet this week, right? Oh shit, man. So many games to play. Do you also feel like overwhelmed, chat? With the amount of games we get currently? I just cannot keep up, man. I started playing Do It Night Abyss. I started playing Blue Protocol, Chaos Zero Nightmare, Stellar Sora. There's like 5 games that came out in like 1 week. I'm like so freaking overwhelmed. And this week we're gonna get Where Winds Meet. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Who the hell can play all these games? It's so bad. Arknight's Enfield CBD 2 will have 50 to 60 hours of playtime. Yeah, but what? Just open world roaming, or it depends what you do in this 50, 60 hours. Are you just gonna take care of a factory for 40 hours? 10 hours of story? I'm actually quite curious how much of the game time is actually story. I don't know if they're gonna go for the Star Rail route or maybe Wuva route. Quite excited to see that. Because if the story is too long, I just cannot give a damn. I can't. I'm just so spoiled of Wuthering Waves, snappy, short form kind of story where there's a lot of stuff happening in a small amount of time. I cannot just play games anymore that have like a 10-hour long freaking story in a freaking update. I can't. Looking at Star Rail, bro, I feel just so bad for every Star Rail player who actually still plays the game. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? What the fuck are you doing if you still play Star Rail? You could spend these 10 hours playing like 5 different games that are more exciting. I heard Anata is coming early next year. Oh yeah, I think we read like, what was it, March? Yeah, it should be coming out March or between March and April or May. Anata is gonna be sick. And what's even better is because since GTA 6 now got postponed, that means we can just play Ananta for like 5 months until GTA 6 comes out. Because I was actually quite scared. What will I play? Will I play GTA 6 or will I play Ananta? But now, it kinda... the problem is gone. I can just literally play Ananta. So that's good, that's good. It's actually really good for the developers too. They will just make so much more money now. Because of GTA 6 freaking coming out in November. Yeah. And they still play? Maybe, maybe. Oh my god, Wuva's co-op is so depressing. What do you mean? Did you guys also see this? MiHoYo drops first in-game scene and look at their UE5 project. An upcoming epic fantasy open world game. Massive boss battles, co-op multiplayer, competitive PvP, intelligent NPCs, next-generational animation technology, dynamic open world, ecological AI, full-terrain combat AI, high-fidelity powered UE5. And this is literally what they show. This is literally it. That's all they show. A freaking wallpaper. Wallpaper engine. That's it. And everybody's going crazy about this. I'm like, why are you guys getting excited, man? There's nothing on the screen. I've seen better wallpapers. I don't know. There's such a weird announcement teaser, kind of. Because there's nothing. It kind of also looks AI generated, in my opinion. It might be, because they say... it's AI simulation, ecological, right? Stuff like that here. Maybe it is AI. It's an MMO. I don't know, it says co-op, multiplayer, PvP. Maybe it is MMO. They did announce an MMO like 10 years ago or something like that. It's still not out. Or maybe they even cancelled it, I'm not sure. But in the context, I wanted to lose the 50-50 because after 2.8 and 3.0, I want to pull NA characters for now. So I wanted to have at least one guaranteed, but I let Jay pull for me and the game didn't let me lose. No. Oh, you got Chuyan? Who did you get though? Damn, unlucky, dude. Hey, Atner, welcome back. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. I was hoping it's a full release game. True. I actually think if HoYoverse will ever gonna make like a full price title, I think it's actually gonna be good. If they just stop doing these predatory freaking monetization things, I think they could actually pull something off. But they are being held back by greed. They are being held back by Corpo taking over. Because I think in HoYoverse there's gotta be at least 2 good devs that have a good vision. Because if you look like at Honka Impact Third, they actually tried to like innovate the genre. They tried to make something happen in the gacha game genre. But now all they do is literally follow the money. That's literally all they have been doing. Did they have stopped innovating the games? Genshin could have been so much better, let's be real. It could have been so much more innovative. It could have been, like, they could have transformed it into something so much bigger than it is. But it's literally just copy-pasting content, copy-pasting the same formula. They're not innovating at all. That's why I'm so happy for Wuva, because they at least try to make something happen. And I think with 3.0, and they already did with 2.0, they did already evolve the game quite a bit. It was like a huge freaking thing. When 2.0 dropped, guys, everybody was like, this is a revolution of Gacha. It was. The quality, the features that they've been implementing, bro, actually freaking W devs. And with 3.0, I hope we're gonna see another step up forward for the genre. Final could come again. Will you play Where Winds Meet? I will. I will be playing Where Winds Meet, guys, on Friday. I will. We're gonna be streaming it after the 2.8 live stream. I think the game comes out. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at Chisa gameplay on Friday, and we're gonna also play Where Winds Meet. That's the plan. Oh yeah, maybe you're gonna even get a new skin announcement. Hey, who knows, chat? Who knows? Who knows? Let me try to finish this solo. The graphics on mobile? Wait, which character do you regret pulling? I actually want to get into this. Which character do I regret pulling? First of all, what I need to do is go into my characters, because I think we reached a point where there's too many characters in the game. I'm getting just confused of names. I kind of regret getting Yinlin. This is definitely a character I regret. While she is beautiful, the last time I've been using her was in 1.2. So when Jing Liao came out. Because she was pretty much the best buffer for Jing Liao. She probably still is. I really wish she's gonna be buffed or something like that, but I just don't like her playstyle. I didn't like it when she came out, and she really doesn't feel efficient. She's really slow to play. She's damage numbers are really weak. Yeah, that's definitely the character I regret. Other than that, I don't really have a lot of characters that I don't like too much. It's a lot of these sub DPSs though. I don't like sub DPSing in general. Like Zheji, I feel almost the same about Zheji, but Zheji is like a better version of Yinlin, so I don't dislike her as much. Yeah, it's really the sub DPS, because they're in a weird spot. They feel like premium characters that you don't really need, that are very skippable, because the purpose of these characters is to buff up certain other characters. But let's be real, most characters don't need a buffer. They are sufficient enough just as zero. That's why they just feel so unnecessary to get. So if you would ask me which characters am I regretting, it's probably most sub DPS characters, yeah. In the beginning I also regret getting Roshia, but after we got now Cantarella and Frolova, she feels better. I don't regret her anymore. Yeah, and to kind of balance this out, let me tell you guys my favorite characters, since I don't like to leave it at a negative note. I don't. My favorite characters that I ever pulled, you know, I'm not gonna say number one, I'm just gonna say certain characters, okay? Okay, I love Yuno. I think she's so freaking broken. Insane unit, insane value. 1000% Yuno. Brand, also insanely good character. Healer, shielder, does freaking good damage with Lupa. Shorekeeper, insane value, great healer. The cheat dodge is probably the best thing in the game. It's freaking insane. How many times did I get saved with the cheat dodge? Like, Jesus, she's just a cheat character. Yeah, I think most other characters I feel like very, very similar. Yeah. Yeah. If we talk about value, these are probably the ones that I would mention. But this is a character I love just playing because he has insane animations. But he's not in particular super strong or anything like that. Augusta is good. Frolova is good. Yeah, a lot of the characters I just feel very much the same. But yeah, the ones that I mentioned, they're really freaking valuable. At least Phoebe can DPS. That is true, that is true. Phoebe has more purpose than most sub DPS, that's true. I regret getting Phoebe because I pulled her for Zani, but I hate that team. Oh man. I feel that. Actually, I've been not using Zani that much anymore because there's better teams that feel better to play. It's that simple. And I even have a S2 Zani, which means her damage is freaking broken as fuck. But it's held back by, like, the clunky playstyle. It's really held back by the clunky playstyle so much. What is your opinion on WoWa and censorship? I don't give a fuck, bro. I feel like this topic is not necessary because there's not that much censorship. It's not a thing, is it?
Next, behold this boy, your life.
My general stance is, as long as it's not getting like too annoying, I don't give a shit. And right now it seems pretty decent, right? Look at freaking Cartifier's freaking design, or Cantarella. Is it really a thing, guys? It's not. I think the most regrettable character I have is Yinshi. I kind of have still hope for Yinshi, that's why I don't want to mention her. I feel like Yinshi's gonna be better in the future one day, when she gets her best in slot character. I think she's gonna be better. Team is hard to build but easy to play. Yeah, but I just don't like the playstyle of the Zani team with Phoebe. It just feels like it takes too long to get her damage up.
Too slow. One strike. To settle it all.
It's just not that fun. I would rather just play a Augusta team, you know? Why would you play Zani if you have Augusta? I think it's Augusta's literally like a better Zani. That's how I see it right now.
A float stack.
Oh wait, is he broken? Oh, he's not.
Behold this boy.
Bro, I wish Shu Yan would have been a healer, man.
Mandate calls.
Why is this ult not healing?
Falls.
By the way, that's a S3 Chu Yan, if you guys are wondering why I'm freaking obliterating this Thundering Memphis.
Behold this boy. Interesting.
Oh fuck, I got hit. Oh fuck.
Demands.
Oh fuck.
One strike.
Yinshi will pop off when a real 5-star buffer comes out. I think so too, yeah. We have to wait, I think, to see her little comeback happening.
Behold this boy. Break like bamboo.
My bamboo!
Mandate calls. Judgment falls.
Office Lady Zani. I mean, I like her design. That's why I'm like feeling even worse about her. Because I really like her design, but her playstyle is really... It just didn't keep up with the times. She fell off so hard just because of the playstyle, I think. There's just characters that feel smoother. There's characters that feel more fun to play. But that's just, of course, my opinion, guys. It's just my opinion. People still play Zani, 1000%. I'm just one of the minority, I guess. The developers have forgotten about her? I don't know. I don't think so. Have you guys seen what's gonna happen in Genshin? Genshin is starting to buff up all the units. And I think this day would have never happened, okay? So if Genshin can do it, and actually Kuro Games is doing it in PGR. Kuro Games actually buffs all the units in PGR. They gave them a new ability, it's called Leap ability, I think. And it's like just making the overall character just better. They're fixing Klee. Yeah, I think they're just buffing multiple characters, which is crazy.
Off with you.
Hey, what's up, Jay? How you doing, buddy?
Your life.
I'm hyped for our RV trip tomorrow, dude. Getting on our Dora the Explorer vacation, dude. Ah, it's good, it's good. Maybe Hoyoverse is actually changing for the good, right? At least like one thing. One thing. Out of millions of mistakes they're doing, they can maybe do one thing right. One. Oh man. It's just crazy. It's really not that. Oh frick. Frick. I keep coughing like the madman. Oh shit, you sick, buddy? Yo, get some rest, man. Hope you feel better tomorrow. I hope you're not gonna cancel me, man. We're gonna have to postpone the collab if you don't feel good. Hey, don't worry, man. Health has priority. Yeah. Health has priority. Hoyo is doing it? It's crazy. Yeah, it is. It is. But did they not also buff someone in Star Rail, chat? Did they buff someone in Star Rail? Hoyoverse and good is in the same sentence? Oh, man. It's just Hoyoverse had so much potential, man. It's always so sad to me. This company is just the perfect example of greed. It is. It's the perfect example. Have you guys seen the freaking skin that cost $400? What was it? $300? A bow skin? There's a weapon skin that's $300 in Star Rail. I'm like, whoa, it's not even a skin. It's a weapon skin. I'm like, whoa, what is happening in Hoyoverse, man? If they can start doing this, it's gonna get just even worse with the upcoming years. Because this probably made them a bit of money. I'm not gonna lie, people probably bought that. Yeah, it was like a spending event. It was a spending event, and if you spend like $300, you get a bow skin. What the hell? In ZCZ, there's something similar. But you at least get like, what was it? A skin, a character skin. It's at least a character skin and not a weapon. Weapon skin is crazy. Jesus. I did a test. I do have COVID. Oh shit, that means we're not allowed to be in the same call, Jay. You gotta spread it through Discord. I will stream tomorrow. I'll just be coughing. It's okay, it's okay. Coughing is good, man, but don't feel like if you feel sick, buddy, you should better take a rest. Just do it for your health. I think they have been buffing units in Hankai Star Rail for a while. Did they? I don't know. Every time I open up Star Rail, there's just drama. Every freaking time. I've never seen a positive Star Rail post in the last 2 years. I'm not even capping. The last time I saw a positive post for Star Rail was maybe Bellabog. That was probably the last time where people were like saying the story is pretty good. But then it just went downwards, man. It's just, wow. GG's. I'm fine. I get well soon, buddy. They power creep those units in a patch anyway. I mean, as long as they keep buffing all the units steadily, consistently, I think it's just not a problem, right? But, you know, I also feel like with Wuthering Waves a bit, it got harder compared to last year. I think the game was so much easier compared to now. The damage numbers have spiked. And I think it's about time that they also buff standard characters and all the units in this game. The same how they did it with Changli. They literally doubled Changli's damage with one character. And I think they need to do this now with other characters as well. I think they need to do this with Yinshi. Yinshi needs double the damage. She needs to hit for 600,000 now, or maybe 500k, with her big beam. Because the amount of time it takes to get her beam ready is so freaking long. In the meantime, you could be doing so much more damage with other characters. Right, with Augusta, with Frolova, Yuno even. Like, Yuno is probably out-DPSing most older units already. She is. She's even out-DPSing like 2.0 units. And she's a healer, bro. Like, what happened to the game? My Jian needs a bloody good team, yeah. I do see them people actually use GN, but it's probably not easy to get a good team for him. It's not easy. You probably need Chacona or someone. Sadly, I don't have a GN, so I don't know. In CCC, you get a skin, but you can easily get it because of the long duration of the event. Yeah, it goes like over 2 patches, right? Yeah, that's actually a good point. Good point. Yeah, I don't know how it is in Star Rail. Is the Star Rail spending event just for 1 update? That's crazy. Probably is. The way I know the developers, probably. Let's play like a Frolova team. Yes, we have more Teffy. Yeah, is more Teffy enough buffering for GN nowadays? Or do you also need Chacona?
Ictus, ready.
That took sleep in the whispers of silence.
Chacona, Yuno? Oh yeah, Yuno, true.
Pull from the abyss.
Oh man, you know why I'm not using Yuno anymore? Because I think she's too good. I literally think she's too good.
Witness.
She makes the game so easy. What a freaking character.
The world
Too good, yeah.
is our stage.
She's such a beast.
I'll keep you company.
She makes my DPS feel like unnecessary.
Oh, this will be fun. I'm no stranger to this sensation.
Like, dude, she can heal, and she also does more damage than most of my main DPS.
Into
Just by
the
herself.
endless deep.
She doesn't even need like a buffer. It's actually insane.
I feel nothing.
Yeah, also her feet are too OP as well. That's true. Yuno does more damage than my Gabrena. That's what I'm saying, man.
Arrow stunt.
Also, I have to say, I did still not get warm up with Garbrena's playstyle. I'm still not, like... I'm still not a Gabrena enjoyer. I know she's strong, but
Figure out.
even with Julian, I don't know. I'm not used to it.
Time for some crowd work.
Wait, I didn't ult! Every time I forget to ult, dude! With Frolova, I forget to ult.
Oh, this will be fun.
It happens to me every time.
Pull from the abyss. That tickles.
Yo, Jay, did you see the new Steam console?
Quite the
Bro.
standard, I see.
Steam just announced like 3 freaking devices. They announced a new headset, a new VR headset. These devs are freaking going crazy.
You're in my way. Symphony of life.
Could be a freaking huge deal actually next year.
Prepare at your beats.
I'm so bad at the game. New console, yeah, like a Steam machine. It's like a replacement for a PC. It's insane. Apparently it plays like 60 FPS 4K games. Like, what the hell? We truly living in the future? We truly? It's not called Steam Box, man. Stop spreading wrong information. Chat, I need to take a piss real quick. Give me a minute. I'll get some water too. Actually, before I leave, maybe I'm just gonna give eye candy. Who do we put eye candy, guys? What about a new Xbox? Oh, Jesus. I guess we're gonna talk about that in a bit. Give me a minute, chat.
Perfect now. perfect now.
Alrighty, guys. What are we doing? Sorry, I got to get some water. What were we talking about? Chat, you want to have some deep talk today? What the fuck was that? Was this me? Was this me or you guys? Did you unplug something? One second. I'm not that smart for deep talks. That's what intelligent people say, guys. You know, dumb people would say I'm smart, but intelligent people are more aware. They would say sentences like that. I'm not smart enough. You gotta believe in yourself. What happened? I don't know. I don't know how I should address this, guys. But I might like change, I don't know, not change my content, but I want to make something more valuable content-wise. I don't know. I've been thinking about making another channel. It's a bit boring in the gacha space because everybody makes the same thing. I will definitely cover Wuthering Waves more, I will. But I just want to do something on the side. I might just make something new. Yeah, because I feel like gacha space is so repetitive currently. Like, you could watch any streamer and everybody just does the same thing. Right? You can just tune into anybody streaming and it's almost the same thing. I don't know. I think it's really lacking innovation. It is lacking. What are your thoughts? I don't know. It's too much. I'm actually quite a creative person, and I feel like after I joined the gacha space, my creativity just got limited. It's like I got debuffed. If that makes sense. Yeah. I don't care what content you create, as long as it's interesting, I join. You're literally saying, hey, when it's good content, I watch it. If it's bad, I don't. I appreciate it, Game Troll. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're just gonna make bad content together. Yes. ASMR Hydro? No. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. Practically, yes. Yeah, no, of course. I get it. No, I think I want to make more short content, guys. I think if you think about it, you are a creator. Right now, you have to go stonks on shorts. That's the first thing. Because it's gonna get worse from now on. Long form content will freaking be getting cooked over time more and more. Attention span are getting decreased more and more. Long form content will freaking be watched less and less, I think. That's my speculation, right? Just looking at the facts that we have with TikTok, and just a perfect example is, I think, Wine. If you guys remember Wine. Bro, Wine was 30-second videos. And then we had TikTok, which was 10-second videos. I think that's like the perfect example of what's getting more and more popular. People want the fastest route, the most efficient route to get fast information. They will always go for that. So I don't know. I think if you are a creator, you have to go with the times, right? And I think like long-form content, just like thinking about long-form content, the amount of shorts you can make instead of making a long-form video is huge. Like, I could make 4 or 5 short videos when I make like one video that's long-form content, if that makes sense. Yeah, I also had another thought. What if I create videos that can be turned into shorts? Stuff like that. Maybe like different segments in a video that can just upload as a short, stuff like that. Kaido, do you know Muujin, the content creator who makes news videos? Do that with the gacha community? Yeah, but Muujin is like a drama creator, right? Muujin has like drama. That's why his thing is so popular. I don't want to cover drama. I actually want to go the opposite. I mean, this might be a too dark topic to talk about, but I feel like, dude, mental health is in decline. Men are depressed more than ever. And I think we need, like, something positive in this freaking space. Something positive needs to freaking happen. It's bad. I think mental health is so bad currently. I don't know how I could make content to make this space better, but I want to try it. I kind of want to make more positive content. It might be a big dream. It might be a big step to take, but maybe if it's just like, you know, a little thing that can help in the world. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. I want to do more meaningful stuff that leaves impression, right? I'm freaking 32, guys. Maybe I reached like an age where I actually want to do something that's meaningful and not just pull waifus and look at our bobas. Maybe it's time. I don't know, guys. What do you say? I really wish it wasn't worse than it is now. It is really bad. Also, I think the gacha space has a lot of depressed people. Like, guys, let's be real. This space is fucked up. I think the gacha space is fucked up. It is. I think there's so many mentally ill people. Man, ADHD is so bad in this space. It is. People are depressed as hell. People want to look at freaking waifus 24/7 because they want to distract themselves. Yeah. I don't know. I just want to do something meaningful. Yeah. I had multiple thoughts. Maybe making funny videos, you know? Just a funny video can make the space better. I really don't want to make like drama stuff. 5 shorts would pay better than 1 regular video? I mean, it depends how the short is doing. To be honest, my shorts actually make more money than my long form videos. They do. Yeah. No, I was thinking about my channel because I started my channel, I think, differently than a lot of other people do. I think there's 2 kinds of people on YouTube. Let me open my paint skills. I'm gonna draw something for y'all. It's time for drawing. Draw. How to use paint? Two kinds of creators. What the fuck? How do you make bigger? Okay. 2 kinds of creators. We got personalities. And we got how do you call the other ones? I guess information? Maybe? Yeah, I guess you could say it like that. So the way how I created my channel was to bring information. That was my kind of content, right? What I did was news content, bring information as fast as possible, efficient, and not doing this. This was like my content. But with doing this, I created an audience that literally doesn't care about this, right? It makes sense. That's what I did. Because that was also my goal. But now I'm like sitting here, I want to be like this too. If that makes sense. I wanna share my personality and what I could do, or what was part of what I was kind of doing. Because you have no personality? Exactly. Because I don't have one. Yeah, exactly. No, my content just didn't show my personality. That's pretty much it. But my plan was a bit like dribbling? No, just bringing a bit of personality into your information content, like a bit, right? Twinkling a bit of your personality over time. That's literally it. But it didn't really work, I think. It didn't really work. Time to download the new personality. Yeah, exactly. Now, I didn't care about this, honestly, until like it hit me like maybe like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, where I was thinking, oh my god, with doing this, I kind of removed, how do I say this? A lack of seeking like-minded people, right? If you just make informative content, these are all people. It's not gonna bring in people that are like-minded or that have similarities in values and stuff like that. Okay, this is a bit deep talk, huh? I don't know. Is this interesting, guys? I don't know. Oh, man. I don't know. It's just some thoughts that I have. I just think like it's maybe more valuable. I was watching this video from Powberry, and this kind of opened my mind a bit, because maybe I'm not enjoying the kind of content that I'm doing right now, but I could be enjoying if I do something else. Identity Crisis stream. Hey, maybe. Is it actually time for Identity Crisis? It could be. It's just some thoughts that I have. I will definitely keep making Wuva content because I love the game, but I just want to do something more meaningful. I don't know. Connecting with people. Maybe that's what's kind of missing with my content. It's not really connecting. It's actually so easy to... I think it's easy to become popular as a content creator if you just focus on information. And it's so hard to become popular as a personality streamer. I think it's so hard. It's really hard because you have to find that audience that actually likes you. If that makes sense. And hey, I'm gonna be real. I don't have a personality that's like super... How do we say it? Mainstream. I don't. I think I have a really niche... A niche kind of mindset that I don't share with a lot of people. Yeah. Oh my god. What the fuck is happening with my mouse? It's probably time to play or do something other than gacha games. No, I will definitely just slow down a bit of content. I will. Just search a cosplayer wife? Bro. This is not what I meant. I don't have Riz anyways, guys. I don't have to. Okay, sometimes my family wonders why I don't have freaking romantic interests. I don't. I freaking just create content. Because that's what I like. Wait, what team can I play with this? Brand sexual? What the fuck? What the fuck does that even mean? Oh my god. No. We only need 2D waifus, man. That's literally it. You don't need anything else, do you? Chisa is coming next. Let's actually use Galbrana. Who was like a good support for her? Was it Roshia? Galbrana. Jeez, exactly. Oh man, I'm so excited for 2.8. I think this is gonna be quite huge. And then also people could freaking slow down from all the Doom posting because everybody's like hating on 2.7. But what if 2.7 was lacking because 2.8 is so big? Nobody's thinking about that. Out of the Vua personalities to copy, I think Brand's one would make me 10 times funnier. Nah, Jay, you're a pretty funny guy. You're pretty funny. Then some Rizzo from any... Oh my god, that was such a bad one. Why did I even laugh at this shit? Oh my god. That's so bad. It's so over.
Behave now.
I don't even know if this game, this team is good.
Sleep.
Yes, we have to wait till Friday for the live stream. True.
Tickles.
It's gonna be quite busy, man. Wait, Jay, are you gonna play Where Winds Meet, actually?
Call from the abyss.
Bro, what team is this?
World is our stage.
Or you can cover other gachas or games or even react. Apparently this is pretty popular these days. React to a video that's not yours.
Mama's
Okay. That's actually true. Surprisingly enough, my React content got so many views. But every time I do it, I feel like dirty. That's so weird. I should probably do it more often. I don't even know why people watch my React content, man. I have no idea. I don't know. I probably also lack a bit of confidence these days. I do. I have like videos of React content with 50, 100,000 views. It's insane. But I guess you never know on YouTube what works. You don't. I'm just loud. I'm not funny, creative. Oh man, why are you roasting yourself like that? Don't do that. That's not healthy. You know, right now I'm like trying to get rid of my toxicity.
Just be more confident.
Facts. You know, I'm actually like teaching myself to be less toxic. I don't know if it works, but every time I notice myself getting toxic, I just stop. I just stop. I was like, hey, why are you getting toxic right now, bro? It's not good. It's not good. It's just gonna ruin your freaking mental. It's not good. You know, I used to play Overwatch so much. I got so toxic. I was the toxic guy in an Overwatch game. I was. But I just realized it's freaking so dumb at doing that. But I also gotta say, I got so numb to toxicity that I don't get affected anymore. Bro, I was so toxic that I'm now numb. Maybe some people in chat can relate to that. Did you guys ever play a competitive game and you got so toxic that at some point it just didn't mean anything anymore being toxic? It's like you get so numb to it. As if somebody's flaming you, get a life, or you're bad at the game, I just don't care anymore. I freaking stopped caring. Oh man. Hey, what's up, Bikini Bob? Come on now. Come on and saw a pathetic Cantarella display? What? What does it mean? You mean I cannot play Cantarella? True. Actually true. I can't. What should I play? It's time for solo. Just be toxic? I don't know, man. I kind of lost fun in being toxic, I guess. Is being toxic fun, chat? Is it? Or do you feel like bad afterwards? Do you even care, guys? Do you? I think sometimes it's funny, yeah. Sometimes it's quite funny being toxic.
Oceans, bow before me.
Marvel Rivals? That's me, IRL? That's too relatable, yeah. I just stopped caring. True. Yo guys, who's actually emotionally dead inside? Yo, put a 1 in the chat if you're emotionally dead. Oh man, too many. Too many, guys.
The trial isn't over yet. I won't back down.
Being toxic with no consequences is fun. Ah, damn. No consequences. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Shall repent. For silence.
Oh, it's so bad, huh? Isn't it? Isn't it?
Exonerate.
Come on, Call of Fear.
A windstorm. Sweep all away.
1.5? You're not quite there yet? Or you're just getting to level 2 already, huh? Level 2?
Such is that blessing.
I don't know, I feel like if I would be able to create content to AoE heal mental health, I would do it. But how the fuck do you do that, chat?
I won't back down.
How would you even do that? You can't.
Revealed at last.
I've been drained lately, but not much you can do to power through. Yeah. You know, I sometimes play VR chat, and I met so many freaking... I don't know, how do you say it? I literally met dead people. I meet people that are literally dead inside. It's like most people that play VR chat are like that. maybe I should not play it anymore. Maybe it's not healthy to be there. But I feel like it's also a good representation of the current space in the internet. I think a lot of people just feel like that. Probably Arena Breakout, an extraction shooter but I never became emotional or toxic. I had enough of that game. I quit. I see. I think most people just quit competitive games because it's just so freaking. I don't know. If you take these games so serious, you just. Yeah. I think you just get a toxic personality trait. You do. Who said we want to heal? True. Fuck it, dude. Real. Real and true. Someone should do an in-depth character guide, not your shallow build guide. Oh, that's probably a guide. That's probably a guide for Cantarella, no? Just be that guy on shorts. So you've been doom scrolling again? Stop it. Get some help. Hey, that's a good idea, though. That's a good idea. Also, I think I've seen that one before. For sure. I've seen it for sure. Wait, which boss is this? Oh, that's the harder one. Let's get Chakona. I'm not a guide maker, Bikini. I don't make guides. The last guide I made was for Yinshi in 1.1. Literally. I don't make guides. Because every time I watch a guide video, or I make a guide, I just think it's not good. It's like, what the hell? Why am I even doing a guide? I don't want to. It takes too much effort. There's also so many issues and mistakes you can do in guides. That's why I leave it like to people that actually know what they're talking about. I also think most guide makers, they have like a whole team. I don't have that, okay? Most guide makers, they have like 20 people writing, ghost writing for them and shit. I don't have that. You have S3 Cartofia, yeah, I do. Wait, how do you know that? It's true. Sports like running are the best for mental health. True, 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 true. I actually took a walk today and I was already feeling better. I was like, damn, just go on a walk, man. Just go on a walk. That's true. Gym is freaking crazy OP. If you ever feel bad, just go to the gym. You're gonna feel better. Or maybe you're gonna have pain, but at least it's good pain. Muscle pain. I'm gonna be distracted from your real pain. You can start off with skill transfer and plunge revert back to Carta. Bro, I'm not gonna do that. That sounds like it takes effort. Hell no. I literally pull sequences to not have effort, okay? I'm not a tryharder. I actually pull sequences so I don't have to play the game. Okay? That's why I get them. Because if you don't have sequences, you have to do something to do damage. If you have sequences, you just AFK. It's so good. I don't need to play the game. It sounds like a side quest to me. It is. It is. It's too much. Want to see my side quests? Here. Check out my quests, guys. I'm not gonna do a freaking proper rotation when I have this open, okay? Lazy man? No, I just don't think there's any side quests that interest me. Like, are the side quests even good, chat? Or is it just time consuming? I think they're just time consuming, no? Are they actually good? Get back to farming, do all of them. It's gonna take me like so long to actually do them.
Let's not linger.
It's gonna take a while. Wait, does he have fusion resistance or arrow resistance? I think it was fusion. Phoebe is still waiting on a day? Wait, there's a Phoebe side quest? Was it the one where she's waiting on a mountain? I think I did that one there, no? Oh fuck, I'm freaking dying.
Now presenting a poem of finale.
You're here to spend money and not do some quests. True, 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 true. Also, I should ult before I deplete my forte, I guess.
Falls.
There was one good side quest in the Black Shores about simulated civilization.
Behold this blade.
Wow. I guess it's like good for story enjoyers. I don't know. I told you this multiple times, Chad. I don't really care about the story in this game. I play this game for the gameplay. Now, I treat the story as like a cherry on top. I do.
Your life.
I like it. It's good. But I'm not playing the game for the story. I don't.
Off with you.
If I would care about the story so much, then I would also do side content.
Let the show begin.
Come on, Chakota.
Interesting.
Dance.
Behold this blade. Things in that restraint. Nothing that will do.
Oh shit, there's a second one. I forgot about that. Who is it?
Floating in war with time.
If they would actually put the playable characters more into side quests, I would actually play them. But every time I see like these NPCs, I'm just not interested.
One strike.
You get what I mean?
To settle it all.
I feel like it's such a missed out opportunity. Every time they have like side quests where we don't even see the characters that we actually play. Like, why? Why would I even care about some random NPC? I guess you could argue that
From the heart.
it's gonna add a bit of value to the main story, maybe to the main plot, and you're gonna find out some stuff.
Thanks for watching. A perfect
But I think honestly,
solo time.
playing the main quest should be the main
Listen.
story part.
Trio of destiny.
I don't really care about story quests. I don't. It's also called side quests, okay? It's literally in the name. It's literally in the name. Why would I play side content if I have main content?
Mandate calls. Judgment falls.
Bro, he's destroying. Look at this guy, dude. Damn. Are we done? Oh, there's one more. NPC quests are for world building? That is so true, yeah. But I would rather watch like a 30-minute video about the game with side lore and plots than just play it myself. I would. Now, the main content, the main story, the Archon Quest, what is it called? Not Archon Quest, wrong game. The main story. I would just play the main story, but side content, I'm just gonna watch a video. Yeah. I kind of forgot which team do you use with Gabrena. I guess I can play Looper. Looper Changli? I guess we can play this. Genshin Brain? I mean, you have to think about this. I played Genshin for 5 years, okay? I played Wuthering Waves only for 1 year. So, of course. Oh, it's him? Oh, shit. Well, we cannot use a fusion character, can we? I mean, maybe we could, but I'm not gonna do that. Let's use Frolova team. Speaking of which, I did a little recap quest of the blind guy, and to be fair, after that we have side quests with a particular NPC. That side quest was better than the recap. Wait, what? Are you talking about the Chuyen quest? I played that. Is there another one?
Symphony of life.
I mean, I played the Chuyen quest,
In the whispers of sirens.
where Gasholin happens, maybe, to appear. Yeah,
The nerve. That
I watched it. I mean, I played it.
surrender to
That was actually really good. I actually really enjoyed the Chuyen quest. I have to give props to the developers because the quest was literally what the game needed. I don't know if you guys also feel like that, but this was like the missing puzzle piece. Because 2.7's quest felt like something was missing, And then Chu Yan's quest came out, and it kind of added so much value that now it feels like complete.
Blink.
It really was good. And it added like missing information that we needed. So huge props. It gave a bit more value to Fenrico. I think that was huge. He definitely needed more attention. Fenrico was such a good character. And this quest definitely did him more justice. Yeah, and the cinematics, the cutscenes were so cool, man. Holy shit. Frolova is probably the favorite among streamer. She brain that easy to play and strong. I like her, yeah. She's not my favorite to play though.
Unexpected plot twist.
Take a breath.
But I think Frolova is such a good showcase of Kuro Games' innovative gameplay decisions. Like, she's such a unique character, gameplay style-wise. She feels so different to everybody else. And I love they keep doing this. I just love it, man. Every time they make like a character, it feels like a new game. Maybe not like a new game, but it feels like so fresh. You play this character and it feels so fresh, like nothing before. And that's how I felt with Frolova. That's how I felt with, I guess with Zani, that felt quite different. But it's really cool. I like that. They're not stopping to innovate. I watched like this little interview too, where they were talking about gameplay innovation. And that's exactly what they tried to do. They said in the interview, every time they make a new character, they want it to feel like a different experience. And I think they're so good at this. They're freaking nailing it. I love it. It's amazing. Okay, that's the tower, man. That was easy, guys. Yep. Just pull S3 and you're not gonna be stuck. I saw like people say this is a hard tower, but bro. Just pull S3, man. What the hell? I cannot really say if this was harder. Yo, thanks for the hydrate. Appreciate it. I can't give many details because spoilers, but I like the NPC quests. Bro, it's gonna take me like 30 minutes to find which quests you're even talking about, okay? This is my quest log. If you tell me there's a side quest with more Chu Yan lore, bro, I'm not gonna be able to find it. Which one? Bro, I still have like this fishing quest open. Yes, because you have a full list of side quests, we probably don't see it. You're right, yeah. A hard pass on her because it's incredibly boring, flashy but boring. Are you talking about Frolova? I mean, some people would say boring. Yeah, maybe it's just not for you, but for me, it's just very quite unique. She's not like an active character. I get what you mean. She's not an active field character, but I like the idea behind it. It's kind of cool. Yeah, because it also like innovated the synergy between Roshia and Cantarella. Since you're like advised to actually use Cantarella and Roshia, I like it. I like it when a character tells you how to play the game, if that makes sense. Because now with Frolova, you know you have to swap, you have to use your echoes, swap to the next character. I liked it with Shorekeeper too, because Shorekeeper also tells you how to play the game. You should just swap 2 times with an intro, and then you have an enhanced intro. I think it's so cool. I like these kind of characters that pretty much tell you how to play the game. I think it's fun. True, Yan doesn't see it either. True. How the fuck has it always been 3 hours? It feels like so freaking fast. Time is passing by today. God damn. I did wanted to watch like my freaking 4,000 videos. I don't know if we are ready for this one, chat. Are we ready for this one? 100 dislikes. The state of Wuva. Peak, is it? Yeah, but what is so special about this video that I don't already know myself? Or viewers already know? That's why I don't get. He's probably going to talk about that the content is very dry in this update. He's going to talk about that maybe there should be one more endgame mode. Maybe there should be more reasons to play the game. Like, it's just 15 minutes. 15 minutes of what? Talking about the same problems that we have like a year ago? What is the TLDR of this? Where's like the AI feature that tells me about the Braxophone commented? Damn. To everyone who says Wuthering Waves is dead, maybe you should watch here. Triple reaction content, guys. Should we rather watch this one? Because then I have maybe more opinions to go off. Because I feel like might be a hot take, but if you are a creator like Gacha Smack, you want to create content in general, right? Because it's very dry right now. And I can imagine some creators abuse this system where they just yap. And I'm not really interested in that kind of content. I am not. I mean, it's cool if he shares his opinion. For the people that care about it, it's cool. But if you don't really have factual issues that we didn't know about, what exactly is the value here? But let me see this. This is 50 minutes. What the fuck? Don't tell me you stretched out a 15-minute video into 50. Chat. Did he stretch out a 15-minute video into 50? Nah. Wait, you have to tell me that's multiple videos.
I'm actually very good at.
What is this? Current state of Wuthering Waves.
Bro, how the fuck do you turn 14 minutes into 50? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Hi, I'm new here. Do you think Chisa is the replacement? I have no idea because it's not officially confirmed. Whatever she is, we don't know. No idea, buddy. No leaks in the chat. We have no idea what she is. All right, guys.
Bro.
Let's try to watch this 15-minute video.
I'm gonna just say this before I
If it's bad, I'm gonna turn it off.
watch anything. I 100% feel like people just forget constantly what gacha games are like. It's like this. I'm not talking about like what I haven't watched Smack's.
That is actually true. Actually, I'm also not sure if Gacha Smack is a gacha creator. Did he play gacha games before Genshin and stuff? Because I think Fob is really knowledgeable about gacha games. Now, he might have some bad takes many times, but I also can see that he has wisdom in this kind of space. Right? I don't know how Gacha Smack made content before, but I'm not sure if he's a gacha creator. Because a lot of the non-gacha creators have no idea how gacha games work, since gacha players are used to dry content. Gacha players know sometimes developers cannot keep up with the content. Let's be real, live service content is probably super hard to do, especially if there is monthly updates, right? Honestly, I'm quite shocked how good Wuva is at keeping up with content every freaking month. Because I played Overwatch, and if you played Overwatch, you would know these devs were useless. Because they made like an update every 4 months or something like that. Yeah. And I guess Marvel Rivals has pretty much now, developed. Like, I actually read something really funny today. Marvel Rivals already has more characters than Overwatch. And the game has been out since a year. And Overwatch has been out since what? Overwatch has been out since 6-7 years, something like that. Like, what the fuck? So that's the best showcase right there. You just have to keep up or just get better at developing a game.
Video, so I don't know, right? But I'm just talking about like what I've seen in like the years I've been in the gacha space. It's literally like this. Every gacha game we play has major patch, and then dead, major patch, and then this like repeats, right?
Yeah.
This repeats. But every time, everybody's like, best game ever! Woo! this shit sucks. It's dead. EOS, never coming back. Wait, best game ever. And then they repeat the cycle, the fan base, over and over. When are they gonna realize it's a fucking cycle and you're just fucking cycling the same?
I must say something crazy. I think Wuva could fuck up a bunch of times and people will still play the game. Because they have quite a good freaking... Is it a niche kind of game? I would say so. As of right now, there's not anything that really comes close to the quality and the combat itch that it kind of gives to the players. I think it has somewhat of a niche in that kind of space. Until, of course, Arknights, Enfield comes out, or Ananta, and all the other upcoming games. I think Wuva can literally just chill for a bit, literally, and people would still come back to the game because it's one of a game ever. I think you stopped listening to him, that's why you don't pay attention to him anymore. I was in the same situation, but I started to understand the guy. But then again, it's just a preference coming from person to person. Yeah, no, of course. It's just a different opinion, for sure. But like saying, this is exactly what I mean. We got this before. We talked about this a year ago. That there's lack of content, then boom, they drop an update. It was really bad in Genshin with this shit. I have to say, as an ex-Genshin player, Wuva is not as bad when it comes to the content routes. I'm actually quite surprised how they keep up with the game. They are. Because 2.4 would have probably been a Genshin 3.5.0 update. It would have been. And I think Septimon was actually quite a big freaking update.
Nonsense you say every time. That's kind of like pointless. Everybody that's saying Wuva's dead and like gonna EOS, bro, just wait for the next major patch. You'll be glazing the fuck out of New Federation and whatever characters come out there. And then when 3.x goes into a dead patch, you'll be like, oh, Wuva's EOS again. It's dead. What the fuck? Nobody's talking about it. Like, it's so fucking stupid. Everybody just goes through the cycle. Like, I swear to God, gacha communities have like goldfish memory. Like, they forget that this is the cycle.
Yeah, it's literally recency bias, but in Doom posting. It's like they completely forget what we already talked about months or a year ago, and it's just a repeated cycle. I don't know how it happens, but it does. And it's also always the same kind of people, too. It's so funny.
And it happens every fucking year. Let's be real, 3.x is not gonna hit as hard as 2.x, regardless.
That's such a stupid thing to say. How do you even make that argument when it's not out? What? How? Because if it's good, right? What the fuck is that argument here?
This is what you say, right? Can you say New Federation is going to not be more hype than Wuha has been for the last...
Also, I have a counter argument because 2.0 was in development before the game was out. So 3.0 is going to be the first update ever with the resources they had, or the advanced technologies that they had, with more money, with the revenue they made. They finally could reinvest back into the game, and they had a success. Because when they developed 2.0, the game was still not sure to be a success. Now they probably went all in. So I think this is a huge argument that I have here. 3.0 might be way bigger than Reno Sita. 3.0 might be having multiple features that we would have never expected. Maybe it's literally going to turn into GTA, whatever the hell. Because they went all out with resources. Yep. Here you go.
Last two patches? No way. New Federation's obviously going to be way more hype, right? People are going to be back on board, and they're going to be fucking... 3.x isn't even new Fed? Oh, then what's 3.x?
Is he not playing the game? Actually, I forgot the name too. Was it La Ru Hoi? It's such a weird name. La Ru Hoi, Hoi La Ru? I don't know.
We don't know. Chisa's area. I thought we were going to New Federation next. High school? High school, college? What the fuck does that even mean? The academy area.
Why is his chat not even saying it? Isn't it La Hai something? Yeah, La Hai Roy. Yeah, that's where we're going. I mean, it's so confirmed. Why are people like not sure about it?
Oh, well, whatever the fuck that means. Either way, my whole point is, right, at the end of the day, whatever people are feeling right now, the game being slow, not having events, and not much going on, bro, the second we get to like the next major patch, we're gonna be back on.
This always reminds me of Mtesh Because he said probably 15 times he's gonna quit certain games and he didn't. Or he came back and update later. It's literally the same thing. Every time somebody says, I'm gonna quit the game because it's so boring, they came back and update later. It's like, wow, it's good now.
On like, oh my god, what? Let's go. They listened. They gave us another amazing pack. Like, bro, I know it's gonna happen. I feel
He didn't do the final story. Wait, he didn't play the freaking the freaking cinematic ending of Frinacita? What the? Oh my god.
like tons of Wua CCs are also doing this, where it's like, oh, Kuro, is Wua EOS like we're
That's exactly why I did not want to watch Gacha's Max video. It's literally it. Because I know it's just another one of these. Give me some views. Here's my once again circle. We're going in a circle again. Lacking content. Here's my issues. And then update later. Everything is fixed. I think it's kind of boring.
Man, it's a little slow. Wua's kind of dead. I feel like it's a coping mechanism by like expecting very little and making it feel like it's really bad. But then when Kuro does like, does like a decent job and it's really good, it'll be like, oh my god, devs, listen, Wua is so back. Here we go. Let's go. Like, this is the classic, like a negative cycle into positive cycle to make the positive cycle feel 10 times better.
True. I have to say also, the positive is always bigger than most negative stuff in Wuva, which is really surprising. People hype the game up unlimited freaking power. Doom posting is here, but I think it's like so small most of the time. Or, of course, it gets views and stuff, but most people know how gacha games work, I guess, currently. So, I always think the positive is always quite bigger, because they actually cook the Queen Guide quite well. They actually cook quite well, and they get like a lot of praise. Not a lot of Doom posting in general. Not too much. I think most of the stuff is quite positive.
Whereas, like, if you're just, like, level-headed throughout, then, like, this bump-up might not feel as good because you knew it was coming. So, like, I think this is just, like, the coping mechanism some people have with their gacha cycles. By, like, telling themselves it's extra bad, when it becomes extra good, then it makes them feel better.
They could literally just make a game mode that's unlimited repetitive or has replayable value. Maybe, like, a tower, maybe, like, some survival mode. Something like that, and people would not complain as much, man. It would be such an easy fix, to be honest. Just make an unlimited tower or something like that for the people that want to grind. Why is it still not a thing? It's so weird. Doesn't PGR have something like that, where you can replay unlimited times just to have fun with characters, even if it doesn't give something valuable as a reward? It probably has something, right? No?
Have you heard this was literally the
player.
finale patch of Renacita, and yet it's so dry and filler? I think
Warzone? What exactly is Warzone? Is it like unlimited tower stuff until you die? Because I think that's literally what's missing. Just give me a waves, a horde, boss rush mode. That's like turn after turn, it gets harder. That's literally what I want, right? What is Warzone? Is Warzone like Spiral Abyss or something?
anybody that thinks Wua is really dry and is gonna EOS are the dumbest motherfuckers. Anybody with a
That won't work if there's no reward. They should do it like ZZZ. If you guys have played ZZZ, I think they have something like that. Where at some point, it's too hard or something. And you get like, I don't know, money. Most of the rewards in the ZZZ tower is like money, right? Or something stupid. But at least you get something. It doesn't have to be freaking asteroids. But just give like these sweaty players some materials or money, whatever.
brain knows, you know, maybe it's dry right now, but it's fucking, you know, it's all of these live service games pretty much just go through a cycle of fucking big patches into dry patches. It's just inevitable, you know? Like, I can't think of a game where pretty much throughout the year they only have banger patches forever, you know? Most of the major ones are very like big patch, downturn, big patch, downturn, you know?
There is no game like that. I don't think so. Also, I think Warframe does a good job with that, but I think also Warframe updates take quite longer. But yeah, most of the time Warframe updates are really freaking hype. They're pretty cool. I don't know if there's any game that has like quite as frequent of updates that can keep up like that, like Wuva did so far. I think Wuva actually does a really good job with keeping up with content if you compare it to other live service games. I think they're pretty good. Clash Reflection is closer to what you said. So you're telling me there's multiple game modes in PGR where you have pretty much unlimited replayability. Nice. Why is it not in WoWa? Majority of players don't do it because of the no rewards. Yeah, but technically you have the option to play it, right? And I think that's what's missing. WoWa doesn't have content that has replayability that is kind of worth doing because you get at least something, or maybe just challenging yourself. Imagine like a hologram that has infinite difficulties until you freaking die, because that would be cool, I think.
Samantono.
The real problem with war that escapes the hype dry cycle is
There's no endless repetitive game modes unless it's like these 5v5 PvP games. But also I think Tower of Fantasy had like this tower. It was really shitty, to be honest, because, I don't know, the enemies were so annoying. But if you guys played Tower of Fantasy, there was also this infinite tower, basically. And you do it until you freaking cannot do it anymore, right? I think there's something cool about it. I kind of like it. Challenging your account as far as you can go. Because it also motivates you to get better characters, to get better echoes, stuff like that.
the lack of endgame ZZ kind of mug there. Are they? I don't really know because I haven't been able to do the new ZZZ endgame because it's fucking locked behind Temple. But like Deadly Assault, I guess. Maybe if I got to try the new ZZ endgame, I'd like it more. But I don't deny that Wuwa, the only endgame I really like in Wuwa is pretty much
holograms,
yeah. But that's pretty much a one and done thing most of the time. And then beyond that,
exactly, dude. They should just make it that holograms become replayable, and they should put some kind of, I don't know, little rewards, maybe money, materials, whatever. If you just replay them, maybe if it's just a monthly challenge thing, just buff up a boss for a month or something like that, and you can play it again.
Like, sure,
Something
maybe
like
testing new characters on it. TOA is fucking boring as shit. It really is. It's not challenging. The bosses are always neutered. It's brain dead. I think Whimpering Waste has always been so boring.
I have to say, I still prefer TOA over Spiral Abyss. Okay? I think TOA is better than Spiral Abyss in Genshin. Now, it doesn't say much, but I think it's at least a bit better. I actually quite like it, because you can try to solo it, you can try to challenge yourself a little bit. Sometimes it's fun. I think it is quite fun sometimes. I like it.
Not fun. Now, obviously,
it's not the best. It's not the best game mode. Also, I don't like Weaver, to be honest. I think it's there. It's not super bad, honestly. I'm quite neutral to both game modes. But the one thing I really like in WoW is holograms. I think it's the best content that the game has. It's so good. I mean, that's literally what PGR is. Every mode in PGR is essentially as boring as holograms after first clear. Is it like that, really? Yeah, I guess. But also PGR has like... is it a character every month? Actually, I'm not sure. But PGR... can you even compare like to WoW 1-to-1? Probably not, maybe? I just feel like PGR's combat is so different that it kind of requires different game modes where you can actually like do these freaking crazy combos and shit. And WoW doesn't really have that, if that makes sense. Hologram should reset like 2 weeks, then remove the time and make it style. You want a more frequent reset. Yeah, that's cool. If they could actually reset maybe an external... I mean, we talked about it, guys. Co-op holograms. Easiest content of my life. Like, that would be so fun too. I think it would be so fun. It also would be good streaming content. Just you know, make some stupid challenges or something. Level 5 dungeon in co-op or something like that. I think it would be so cool. Honestly, why they're not doing it? Elusive Ram was the best endgame mode WoW had, and they removed it. That is also pretty true, but also Elusive Ram was not something that I want to grind, to be honest. It was fun just to do it like once, 2 times every month. I think it was pretty fun, but I would not like repeat it all the time. I wouldn't. Because I would rather just challenge myself in hard content than just, you know, these roguelike kind of things. Maybe it's missing. Maybe we need something that's roguelike and feels fun even after replaying it. But, you know, Elusive Realm didn't have as much build value, if that makes sense. Like, you couldn't like go super duper in depth with your builds, because that's what's good about roguelikes. If you play a roguelike, you want to have like Like Mega Bonk, you stack up 50 million times this one freaking XP book, and then you kill one enemy and you get 5 million XP or whatever the hell. You need like some crazy build variety in roguelike mechanics, roguelike games. Then it's super fun. But that was quite missing, right? But they could maybe do it. If they could maybe do it, then yeah, for sure. It's insane how they turn the elusive realm into the one of the worst mode. It's actually quite funny. It's actually really funny to me that they actually managed to do that. It's super funny that they turned it literally from the best game mode to the worst one. Yeah. The argument for PGR having replayable modes doesn't work because WoW has also TCG that is permanent, but there's no reason to play it anymore. It's boring as well. I love the TCG. Okay, guys. Yo. I'ma actually defend the hell of the TCG. Alright, bro. Also, it's not TCG, it's auto battle. I like the WoW TCG event so much, bro. I actually liked it. I'ma protect that. You could play DPS, Shockkeeper, or win in Elusive Realm. Exactly, yeah. That was fun. But after you've done it, you've also seen it, right? So it kind of was lacking a bit of variety. It was undercooked, but it has most potential. Imagine if they made an endless one, and yeah, exactly, yeah. And your character can implement more moves and stuff. Yeah, and also if you could stack up some stuff really ridiculously. Like, I want to see some ridiculous builds in Elusive Realm. Some ridiculous shit. You know, where you hit like, I don't know, 200 million with one attack or something like that. That was kind of missing. The highest crit that I had was like, what, 10 million? That was pretty much it. But yeah, if you got like some crazy variety, a bit of more depth, or more stages, infinite mode, or whatever the hell. Also co-op Elusive Realm. Imagine that. Playing co-op Elusive Realm, the old school one. Damn, it would go hard. PGR update will be later. Oh shit, today? You can even do the Elusive Realm stage, but put a save file like ZZ in. Wasn't that a thing? No, it wasn't, right? But that's an interesting idea, yeah.
Take, right? Obviously, I have a whale account, so I just go through TOA very
I'm not
easily.
gonna play PGR.
But even before I did
like
Super Whale, and even when I did S0 testing with teams through TOA, it was still not hard. You could still stomp through TOA with an S0 team. Obviously, I don't know about the new middle second half with an S0 team, because I don't think I've ran an S0 team through that yet, but it's just like, it's really not that crazy. I think it would be more interesting if TOA bosses actually didn't get neutered and were like the...
F2P, that shit's still boring as fuck. Are F2Ps actually now struggling in the middle tower? I'm actually quite curious. Because F2Ps were already in a weird spot before they even added the 2 stages. So it might even be worse now. I don't know how F2Ps kind of go right now. I guess it's still manageable, but at what costs? That's like always the big question. How much patience do you need to actually clear the content? That's always the big question. My F2P account can clear it when I play it on mobile. Bro, I saw the craziest mobile players. I feel like that argument that mobile players, or that you play the game on mobile, does not even work anymore as a debuff. Because I've seen mobile players that are crazier than PC players. I think that argument doesn't work. Mobile players are maybe even better than PC players. I don't know how, but it is.
Hologram equivalents? Can you imagine if we got the hologram equivalents in TOA?
I don't think it's a problem unless you're the player.
That would be crazy. But like, it's like, you know, if you run into Monkey in TOA, the Monkey has like the moveset of a fucking like difficulty 4 hologram. It's dumb as bricks. It literally does the most simple generic moves. It doesn't do any...
They should just make a co-op hologram boss. Like a boss that requires co-op. I think I would love that. Like some MMO mechanics where somebody has to defeat mobs in the side and you tank the boss. Maybe defeat some boss mechanics in the back, pillars that debuffs the boss or something like that. Bro, I think this game has so much potential when it comes to this kind of stuff.
The special ones that the higher difficulty.
Still going, yeah. I'm gonna end soon, probably.
I don't know why. It's just weird. Like, literally, my favorite things to do in WoA is literally hologram and hazard tower. When these two have something new come, like if a new hazard is out, it's like, oh my god, GOAT. If a new hologram comes out and a new challenge, oh my god, amazing. But if these two don't have anything new coming out and there's no new hazard tower, it's like, man, like whatever. Like, if WoA wants to be
Bro, 3.0 should add difficulty 7 to each hologram boss. How pog would that be? Just one more difficult than everybody.
super player friendly,
Or
they
maybe even
can't
more.
make TOA
Maybe difficulty 10.
scale too hard and like start doing
20.
HP inflation, right? Because then free to plays or just like lower spenders will struggle, right? So by keeping it like pretty player friendly, it makes the game mode stay relatively not too difficult. Whimpering Waste I haven't done in so long, so I don't actually know if it's actually still like pretty player friendly. They should do cosmetic reward mode that challenges whales. Virtual Crisis mode has been MIA for 4 versions.
Dude, Virtual Crisis was the best event to date. No? Virtual Crisis, I think, was so good. I think it was the most fun I had with events, like combat events in general.
Oh,
How the fuck is it not permanent?
Hopefully, man. I don't know. Has it really been 4 patches since the last Virtual Crisis? Either way, right? We'll see. Like I said, I don't think any, like, whether it's Genshin, whether it's HSR, whether it's ZZZ, whether it's WUWA, well, all of these games go through fucking peaks and troughs. It's just whatever, you know? And then every single one of these player bases eventually, or like...
Also, it's kind of funny to me that this content route is exactly right now, because maybe these developers are now playing Where Winds Meet, maybe they're playing Do It Night Abyss. Bro, it seems a bit too suspicious that it's right now, this content route. I think Kuro Games is literally playing hero games right now. They're playing Do It Night Abyss. Developers are freaking grinding with freaking Lisbon or the baby peeps. They're rushing and grinding like Warframe.
And vice, like, yapping at each other. It'll always just come back. Hire the guy who
maybe
did your
they're
harmonies.
maybe they're literally dodging, yeah, because nobody's gonna play WoWa anyways, since Where Winds Meet comes out. I think Where Winds Meet is actually quite a freaking big deal. I think we are gonna be surprised how big this game will be. I expect like 200,000 players on Steam. At least. Like, it has to be like double the numbers than Blue Protocol did. Blue Protocol had 100,000 players. I think Where Winds Meet is going to be huge. And I think it's also going to be good. I think this game looks good. It has insane features. And it's one of these games that will keep surprising you every time you log in. You're going to find out some funny freaking shitty gimmick that's just going to mind blow you. And I will be sitting here just doing TikTok dances, by the way. So the first stream that I do, I will just be doing some shitty TikTok dances with a hot waifu on the screen, and then I will just farm viewers, okay? We're gonna just clickbait the shit out of everybody. We're just gonna TikTok dance in the game, okay, guys? Because that's apparently something you can do. You can upload a TikTok dance, and then your character can dance it, guys. We're gonna do that.
Thanks. Yep. So...
Learn over.
I don't expect
it's
anything
not
like...
Fortnite. It's not Fortnite because it's better than Fortnite, okay? In Fortnite, you can not dance, re-dance a video. I think that's huge.
I expect, like, basically the same thing.
And we just finished the finale, yeah.
That, as always, there's highs.
I mean, the finale was so good, but then you kind of have nothing to do, which also kind of makes it... they could have handled that better, if that makes sense, right? This content route is crazy. The 2 events that we have, oh shit. It really doesn't give a good taste to the update overall. The story was really fucking good, but then there's nothing to play, and it's like, oh damn, dude, really? Oh damn, dude, we're saying goodbye to everybody, and then we don't even have any content to play the characters, like, huh?
And there's lows. Doubly so in the gacha space. But when a patch comes along that...
You're missing the point. War's lack of endgame is so dog shit, it's not even a reason to pull new characters.
Wait, what? Yeah, but isn't that good? Bro, gacha mindset is crazy. The gacha mindset is crazy. No need to pull for characters equals bad. Oh my, I want to spend money, but there's no reason to spend money. Guys, EOS soon. I cannot spend money. What the fuck is this game? Oh my god, really, bro? This is actually an actual player. I can actually imagine this is a real comment. 1000%. There's gotta be. I want a reason to pull more. I want a reason to spend money. Where's my reason to spend money? Jesus, dude. I actually love Wuwa for that you most of the time pull characters just because they look good. That's literally what I did with Chu Yan. Bro, Chu Yan looks so good, and I'm not even gay. But this guy is freaking hot. He has aura, bro. I wish that I had in real life. I'm actually so happy I have him. He's actually so freaking cool.
Yeah, but isn't that like one of the points the like Giga Wua Glazers use as to why Wua's so good? Because there's no HP inflation and there's no
I love spending more money that I don't have. Bro, I think it's literally... Actually, I think that's a valid thing actually to say. I know it sounds so brain dead, but a lot of people love to spend money. It actually gives you dopamine, I think. I think we reached like a point in gaming society where spending money is part of the game. It literally is. I think people want to spend money in games because it makes them happy. It's like buying like shoes. Like a girl buys shoes online. A guy wants to spend money in a video game from stupid microtransactions. I don't know what it is, but I think it's true. There's got to be a mental kind of psychological thing that happens in your brain when you spend money in a game. It's like buying shoes online.
Reason to want to pull for FOMO and stuff like that, and no predatory so you have to pick and choose. Do you want it to be HP inflation? Do you want there to be FOMO? Because that's what perpetuates wanting new units, right? If you don't want that stuff, then it means you want it to be more predatory. So you got to pick a struggle here. Do you want it to be predatory, or do you want it not to be predatory? If you don't want it to be predatory, then you got to just, be happy with what you have. Because, don't get me wrong, I think as a whale, a little HP inflation would be nice, but that's because I'm a fucking disgusting whale. If I was free to play, I'd be perfectly comfortable with where the game is. Because, I think
so too. I think the state of the game is actually decent. Just the content is lacking. But how Kuro Games has been treating difficulty is so respectable, dude. That you can just use the standard cast of characters and you still can, complete most of the content in the game. It's actually crazy. It's always important what people are actually not talking about. Because people are probably not talking about too much about the difficulty in the game. Not too much. It is always a topic in the Reddit, I see it, but it's not too big, which is really respectful for a gacha game. Difficulty is quite good in the game.
Slippery slope eventually if they start adding power creep to a point where it's like, holy shit, I need to get that new character or else I can't clear this type of shit, I think it's better that it's this
just make the game more fun. I don't care about predatory.
way. I think if you're someone that wants there to be Giga FOMO, you're a very small minority, in my opinion. I don't think the majority of people want Giga FOMO. I think majority just are okay with how it...
They don't want to give more free rewards, so they're giving less events instead because people are stocking up for 3.0. I don't know. Is it actually bad, this update with asteroids amount? Do we have the calculations? How many rewards do we get this update? It's probably not that much because we lack a lot of events, right? Yeah, I can see that. But we have to see about 2.8 too, right? I think 2.8 might be generous. Who knows what's going to happen? Also, 3.0 might be big too. I think when 2.0 dropped, we actually got quite some rewards. I think it actually was 30 pulls, something like that. Who knows what's going to happen? Maybe even a free skin again. I think 2.0 actually gave us the free Sanha skin. Who knows? I think with 3.0, we're actually going to get another skin and stuff.
It is. Maybe PGR is a decent example, right? PGR has characters that get completely replaced until maybe they get a leap, and even if they get a leap, that leap isn't going to put them ahead of the newest character in that element, right? So it's kind of sort of like that, but I'm not sure if it's to that level because I haven't played PGR in a good bit, but yeah.
Genuinely commands your attention, you'll come back and play it. At least a lot of us will. Most of us have a hard time accepting that these...
Bro, I swear to God, I thought his hat had the Arknight's support symbol on it.
Arknights? Bro, this looks like the Dota symbol. Isn't that Dota 2?
Am I crazy?
It looks like Dota.
I thought it was
literally Dota.
I thought it was the Arknight support symbol.
These games were never meant to be played full time. I don't know why, but a lot of people think it's a good thing to.
I don't think there's any difficulty since they started holding your hand. Like, did you know that in the FPS Galbrana gameplay, if you fail many times, you will be given the option to skip the gameplay? I don't really care about story stuff, though. Does the story difficulty, I don't give a single shit. I don't care. Story should be cinematic, to be honest. I played, like, Dispatch, if you guys know about Dispatch. There's a game mode. You can decide between interactive gameplay or you can decide to cinematic gameplay. And I literally chose cinematic gameplay because I just want to enjoy the story. When I play the story, I want to play a story. I don't care too much about the gameplay aspect. I don't. You're talking about the Galbrana scene, right? Where you are in first person, right? Yeah, I don't really care. Difficulty part about that.
Main a gacha game. It's never a good thing to do this.
Oh, this is literally what I'm talking about, you know? Too many people just like make their lives around these games that are built to be played like maybe an hour a day at most, you know? The people that are like perpetually...
Yeah, okay. Guys, I'm not gonna watch the whole thing, but it's actually quite interesting what he has to say about it. Actually quite interesting, guys. Anyways, chat, it's freaking midnight already here, but yeah, we back streaming on tomorrow, actually. We're gonna play with Jay and Annie. We'll be doing a collab. It's gonna be fun. I hope you guys gonna tune back in. But that is pretty much it for today, guys. Appreciate you all for watching. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Join up the Discord, as always, for notifications if you wanna be notified if I'm live. Follow up the Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, stuff like that, guys, right? Good therapy sessions. Yeah, it's good to be back, guys. It was fun. We did some crazy stupid stuff today. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, let's play some co-op games tomorrow. It's gonna be good. All right, guys, thanks y'all for watching. Take it easy. See you tomorrow. Peace out, you guys. Peace out. Shall we raid someone, by the way? Is anybody live that I know? Dude, I'm actually so hyped for freaking Where Winds Meet. Is it bad, chat, that I'm more excited for Where Winds Meet than Chisa? It might be bad, huh? It might be. Alright, no, I don't know. I'm just gonna call it, chat. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Have a good night. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. Yo, thanks for all the chatters, thanks for the follows, and thanks for the sub. Orange again, appreciate it. Make sure to follow the stream, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace!